Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I must say, I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me.
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. This for the lead.
That is some save from Kahn!
Scholes. And it's Neymar. There's the shot! Neymar! This boy is showbiz!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So, a breakthrough already. Rui Costa. Now it's Pelé. Oh, that's well spotted. He won't be happy with that one. Pelé tries making a foray down the right. Pelé. Pelé will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Shot a goal! Oh, that is very close.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Rijkaard. Pressing high and with purpose. Brazil leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Ibrahimovic. Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Bebeto. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Messi. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. That's really well cleared. Taken back almost at once. Scholes producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Van Dijk proves too strong. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And here's Messi. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And it's Messi. Now, can they get him away?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Rui Costa. Passing nice and neat. Now it's Ibrahimovic. It's Son Heung-min! Marquinhos gets it away. Oh, good steal. He just read it. Can he latch on to this? And he's managed to get free. Cannavaro, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Son Heung-min receives it in a wide position. Cruyff. Now it's Pelé. So what can they make of this? Pelé. Brazil have it back and can go again. And here's Neymar. That's a good ball. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Cannavaro has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Gattuso.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And this is Pelé. Plenty to aim at here. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now there's a fine ball. Messi was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Rui Costa can so cleverly bypass the press.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That is a brilliant interception. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Brazil head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Substituição.
Here we go again then.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Oh, this looks sharp. Pelé. And he's straight offside. Scholes. Neymar. He is through here. He is just caressing the ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that's neat. Rui Costa, and they win it back again.
Robertson really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Pass somewhat off target. And it's Neymar. That's a nicely weighted pass. Brilliantly cut out. Gattuso. Brazil are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Now it's Bebeto. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Neymar!
Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required. Scholes deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Now it's Neymar. Neymar touches it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Neymar. That has not gone well. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Out towards the flank. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Bebeto unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Scholes showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Gattuso is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Now it's Pelé. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Has a look and plays it forward.
Brazil clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Can he spark a counter here? Can he get it through? Oh, this is a great chance for a shot! He's scored! Barcelona are back in business! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 11.
Brazil can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Camisa 14.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Barcelona really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And here's Mbappe, and reclaimed it in a trice. Looking to play him in. That ball looks a good one. And this is Roberto Baggio. Oh, and the shot! Well, that is commitment to the cause.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Osimhen. Now it's Puskás. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Oh, that was close. Rafa Silva is there, and he can pick it up.
Minutos de acréscimo.
2 minutes to be added on. Now it's Puskas. Yamal, that is good alertness. Roberto Baggio. Good running, strong and purposeful. Chance to deliver. He can get that clear. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Your reflections then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
Dirija-se ao centro de informações.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We have already started here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I really like the look of this guy, Foden, who, to me, is a player who has a bit of everything. An eye for goal, quick feet, great vision, and a willingness to take on his defensive duties when required. Although he's probably best deployed out on the right, where his best attacks seem to emanate.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Neymar pings in, big header, and it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Eintracht Frankfurt are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And here's Mbappe. And here's Foden. Neither of these two want to come off second best. So what can they make of this? Well, that looks a decent ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
There's the shot! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue.
Scores! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, sweet feet. And this is Roberto Baggio.
Roberto Baggio really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
No way he was going to let him past. Roberto Carlos. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. Eric Garcia cuts it out. Now it's Son Heung-min. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's shifting through the gears here. Roberto Carlos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And the shots! Just cruising! They are cruising! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has.
And he shoots! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Oh, what a mistake! That's a risk. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Great ball, and he's in here. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But Marmoush! He's got a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Referee's given a throw. It's a promising position. He's had a shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Lexington, clear.
Can he finish? It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
The goal scorer.
How many? Just how many?
Number 21. There will be 3 minutes.
Great defending, strong and determined. Has a look and place it forward. Ruben Neves. And the counter is on. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And Marmoush! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Number 18.
And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
And a quick reminder today, everybody, to make sure to put any litter in the bins provided. Thank you for your cooperation.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Philip Lahm, Jim Beglin, one of the greatest fullbacks ever, perhaps.
Oh, without doubt, Peter.
He gets big! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Ivory Coast are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Tries to play it through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Raul did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get it through? Maldini. And it's Scholes. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. It's a pretty loose pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Strokes it back. Nicely worked. Shot, surely! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Memento! They've done it! And again they hit the front. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Scholes, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Bebeto, and this is Cruyff. Climbs up big! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Throw it. And here's Neymar, he's got away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's picked his way through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And that has left him in a heap. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery, the defence though shoots! Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair.
Rijkaard.
Is always looking to break lines. Looking for the run. Adriano is flagged offside. Neymar charging forward, the ball at his feet. Vieira. Nice looking ball. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Raul cuts a frustrated figure right now, he just cannot get away.
Look, he could do it.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Neymar gets a good foot in there. Raul. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Great vision, and he welcomes it in. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now it's Bebeto. Vieira shows great strength. He's a sharp little ball here. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Pelé. Foot in. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that's fabulous. They're urging him to shoot. And claimed it back swiftly. And this is Bebeto. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal.
Has
And it
been
had to be.
indicated.
And the pass is intercepted. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that'll be the last act of the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It
And
is
a quick
quite a
announcement
game,
today that
breathless
memorable
and
welcome to
laced
today's
with
match is
excitement.
now on
Well, it's a
sale in the
lead
stadium
that's
hall.
by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we're underway again. Saka.
Rijkaard.
And it's Cruyff. Pelé plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Can he get onto this? Scholes.
Rijkaard.
And that's been intercepted. Pelé powering forward here. Mbappe. Raul. And he's managed to get free.
That's going in strongly.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
So who's he going to be aiming for here? Pings in across. And he gets rid in a hurry. Scholes. Now it's Pelé. He is through here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And this is Neymar. Raul. Rijkaard. He won't be happy with that one. Look at the space here. Oh, takes a shot! No mistake! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Saka for Conte. And this is Raul. Neymar. Bebeto. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Cruyff. Bebeto. Passing is crisp and sharp. Fiore. Raul. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Nice interception, well timed. Mbappe. Vieira demonstrating his defensive quality there. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's through, now is he in? Shot a goal! And it's there! And they are cruising away. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Substitution on the field, number 11.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So now the difference is 3. We expected better, and so did he.
Coming on the field, number 18.
Saka in with the challenge.
Number 20.
No way through.
22.
75 minutes played.
Number 10.
And it's Silva.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And the shot! Fiore. And it's Lam. It's a good run down the right. Roberto Baggio. And that's been won straight back. Driving forward. He has found the way through. Oh, what a mistake! Conte. Now who's going to be first to this? And it's Baggio. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Osimhen. Nicely weighted ball. Rafa Silva. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he's intervened well there. Rijkaard. Marmouche. Fiore gets a good foot in there. And it's Baggio. Knocks it into space. Saka. Not the most accurate pass.
2 added minutes.
This is Roberto Baggio. Mbappe. Rijkaard. Raul. And he was quick to react. Maldini. And that will be it. So a real showpiece win. This stop was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Well, Peter, there's goalkeepers, and there are great goalkeepers, and then there's Oliver Kahn. He's in a league of his own.
Well, he is a goalkeeping icon, isn't he? The man famously known as King Khan by some. He's belligerent, he's brazen, but he's utterly brilliant.
And never in a mood to accept failure. There's that body language he's always talking about. No wonder he instills both...
Oh, that is... tries a shot! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Ivory Coast finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Can he get it through? And that's a simple one for the keeper. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Pedri. Here comes the cross. And he hits the net. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Ivory Coast grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's a good ball. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Ivory Coast have a free kick. That's an excellent interception. Can he get on the end of this? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Scholes. Shapes to shoot! It's in! And again they hit the front. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Pass somewhat off target. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Marquinhos has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Yeah, and the whole stadium knew that was coming, apart from him, it seems.
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Cleared without complication. Pedri. Vieira conjures time and space where few can. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now a sudden chance to counter. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Neymar. He is through here. Chance for a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
That's a sharp pass. Neymar. Vieira. And it's Neymar. Neymar. Well, it's Neymar! And it's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And the trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
And as you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and most competitive.
It's Neymar! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
I doubt very...
Takes a shot! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. That's a simple one for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Odegaard. Great vision. Now that's well seen too.
Raul. Neymar.
Now it's Pele.
And that could set him on his way.
Baresi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
So just the one early goal to report so far.
And the score is 1-0. Oh, delightful ball.
He's being urged to shoot. Surely!
It's hit the crossbar. Oh, surely that deserved better.
And the defence was completely beaten then. Exploiting that space in behind has proven very effective for them in this game. It's good stuff.
Scholes is there and he can pick it up. Tries from a long way out. Mbappe. Odegaard.
Neymar.
Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Not the most accurate pass. Scholes is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Inter Milan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
That has been cut short.
Lexington have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Raul.
Raul cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Raul. Raul will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Neymar.
And it's Kukçu. Nakata. Kukçu. And here's Raul. Scholes. Cruyff. Nakata produces the perfect tackle there.
Marquinhos. That's Rijkaard. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Ødegaard knocks it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Now it's Neymar. Neymar, he's got away.
Tried running through him, but he was not having it. And that is good.
Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's having a shot! Goal!
2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
The boys, he gets big! Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
A case now of complete control.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Ødegaard. Baresi. And it's Ødegaard.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
And there is the half-time whistle. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets.
Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. There's the start of the second half.
Mbappe.
Ball played for Rijkaard.
Kukçu.
No, that's been intercepted.
Cruyff.
Over to the left.
And he's worked it through.
Beckenbauer.
And it's Rijkaard. Raul.
Kukçu. Oh, sweet feet.
And it's Isco.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, it's Raul. Shapes to shoot! Great football, shot and save.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Inter Milan have their second corner now. Mbappe! And the keeper threw out a limb. Now it's Raul. Scholes. Oh, this ended up in no man's land. And he's in on uncanny finish! He scores! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So is this the start of a comeback? That's a little off target. Odegaard. Marquinhos. Threads one in, and that could set him on his way. He might be, there's the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, what a climb! Bale clears it away. Scores! Kukçu. Raul. And it's Isco. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. Scholes. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Neymar. Oh, he's bustling through here. That's good play. And it's Scholes. Isco. Kukçu. Raul, who's set up one goal so far. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Bebeto. Bebeto showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, super find. Up he goes! It's in! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Substitution on the field, number 11.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 9.
We have got ourselves a game
Number
here.
6.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Number 13.
Rijkaard.
Scholes.
Pass is coming off in quick succession
Number
here.
45. Osman.
Yeah,
Number
can
10,
so cleverly
Travis
bypass the
Tillman.
press.
Number 22. Baggio. Number 20. Pushkash. Number 5.
Kukçu.
Rijkaard.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Into the last quarter of an hour. Osimhen. Passing is crisp and sharp. Look at the space here. Great chance! They've scored! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claim...
Real chance! Oh, he's hit the bar! Oh, terrible pass. This looks promising. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Still alert as ever. That's so well played.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Short changes him with that pass. He's on it. Can he get away? Roberto Baggio. And it's Baggio. Stood up well to him there. Raul. Kukçu. Isco. The final 5 minutes. Rafa Silva. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Baresi. He's through here. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Kukçu. Puskás. Rijkaard. Dink through. Beckenbauer. Kukçu.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. It's a good foot in there. Isco, given the lift of his goal. Good ball, good take. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Against the crossbar! Oh, well played, well played. And that's it. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people.
Just a quick announcement.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Lexington definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked, whether it was...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
There's the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, there's the clearance.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
And what's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Hazard showing great feet there. He is through here. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Schlotterbeck. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And here's Rafinha.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. No second thought, a straight red card.
Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. He's having a good look here.
Substitution
A
on the
real
field.
opportunity here from a
Number
position of
13,
great potential.
Scholes. Coming on the field is number 5, Rijkaard.
And it's Hazard. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter. Flamengo really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
And Bebeto! They've scored! First blood drawn.
That's just downright fabulous, both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoop.
So the first moment of real significance.
While it's great commitment on show here, they'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bebeto! And it's come back out to him.
think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Can he get away here? Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Great chance here from position A1. An opportunity then to pull clear here. And this is Bebeto. Bebeto! And that is doing no harm at all.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Nuno Mendes. Mendes going full steam ahead down the left flank. And here comes the corner. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Chance for a shot. It's bounced back off the post. It's a goal. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Bebeto duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And now he has two. So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Marquinhos has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. He's gone for goal! Now it's Kimmich. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Corner number 2 then.
Yeah, very good job, he positioned himself there.
Rafinha. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Well read, and the danger is averted. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, nicely intercepted. And here's from Mario. And that could set him on his way. Cruyff, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Pele puts his foot on the gas. Pele. Oh, what a ball! Azar. That is ended up in no man's land. No, again, there's no way through. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Azar. Azar goes on a run down the left wing. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pass somewhat off target. Schlotterbeck. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And the first 45 minutes are up. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Lexington have done well to this point. At times I find myself struggling to work out just who's down to 10. That's testament to how adaptable they've been. I think if they can keep playing like this, Peter, they might just hold out.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And we're underway again. That has been slung wide. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Bebeto with 2 goals already to his name. The message is clear, none shall pass. Neymar looking for a runner. And the pass is intercepted. Flamengo looking to pass their way through. Now it's Romario. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Cruyff. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Cruyff has it in a wide position. Chance, surely! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Oh, lovely bit of skill. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Nice control. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Maldini does really well to win the ball there. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
That's an excellent interception. Neymar is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Played into space, and he shoots! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. Nuno Mendes. Up he goes! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And he's there to retrieve it. Oh, it's come loose. Bebeto could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Cruyff. Now it's Neymar. Driving on and making good progress. He has found the way through. It's Neymar! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, what a climb! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Rijkaard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, that looks a good ball through. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Opts to play it back. Big chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
He's a sharp shoots! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Neymar. Good running, strong and purposeful. No, it's come to nothing. Passing is crisp and sharp.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
And it's made its way to him. Can he finish? Marquinhos is there and he can get that clear.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Bebeto. Number 6,
And it's Vitinha.
Number 14, Johan Cruyff. Number 9.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Coming on the field, number 45.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Baggio. Number 10, Rafa Silva.
Roberto Baggio is wide and looking to get onto this.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Now it's Puskás. Mohamed Salah.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Roberto Baggio.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Roberto Baggio.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Quality ball. Now it's Puskas. Rafa Silva. Mohamed Salah. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic.